She's Harlow number 8. Is that where you're going to stand, Johnny, on that side?
No, I'll come close to you.
We need to be cozy.
No problem there, Bobby. I got you. Where else would I rather be on a Monday evening than right next to my buddy,
That's the tag.
Bobby Flex?
Oh, welcome back, Mr. Marconi. How was your vacation?
Luke?
That's Luke.
Yes.
I heard lots about
Oh,
Luke.
we tried calling you Mr. Marconi on the podcast. Why didn't you respond?
I know you did. Am I on live on the broadcast right now?
Yeah.
No. We saw that missed call. I heard the voicemail. My apologies for not being available.
That's okay.
Did you at least listen to the podcast?
I listened to part of the podcast, yeah. I haven't listened to it. I listened to it last night while I was trying to get the game on. It was the only thing they kept playing.
All right, on the ride home, because I think I mentioned your name in there.
You mentioned me a bit last night in the broadcast. I got a call from my mother at home being like, they keep saying you're at home watching. Why aren't you at this game? And I'm like, I'm trying to watch the end of the game, Mom. I'll call you back.
And Andrew had a goal, said it went in, but the refs didn't count it.
But exactly like you said, if he acted like it was a goal and sold it as a goal, maybe they would have counted it.
We need to see more Mike Foligno celebrations.
Yeah, and 2 hands on the stick in front of the net. He got that talking to before the game.
Yeah, the Mike Foligno celebration. Remember the 2-foot jump?
No, yeah, that's true.
That's what Marconi should have done.
Yeah.
That would have counted. We would have won 2-1. But it's okay. Our magic number's still 4.
I think I have a great idea.
No, it's gone down to 4. Any combination of our wins to their losses. Magic number 4. I did the calculation again. Well, don't say it.
Did you enjoy St. Lucia?
I did. It's a nice place.
I think before the playoffs, we should have a broadcast coaches / Marconi meeting to prepare in St. Lucia for 3 days to prepare for the playoffs.
What about this weekend?
Good idea.
In sunny Fort Lauderdale. We're going back.
All right.
You going back?
Staying right across the street from where we were.
It's cold as can be in Fort Lauderdale today.
Doesn't matter. It's going to be warm where I am.
All right. That's the Marconi report. Pre-game Marconi report.
All right, and the also pre-game Ramponi report is that we don't have referee Simmer Dunn, which him and Mike did not see eye to eye the last time he reffed us. So we're gonna have.
Is he a linesman?
Oster guy. He's gonna be a linesman. Yeah.
Here we go. 18 seconds left to go in the warm-up.
Checking out referees pre-game is very important, Bobby.
Well, that's where your insight goes a long way there, Johnny.
That's right.
Ask the guy.
Which guy? Ask the guy.
Ask the guy. Ask the guy.
Ask the guy.
Hey, ask the guy.
Hey, ask the guy. They're gonna
Yeah,
hug it out that center ice.
Pre-game hug with the
You
referees.
missed that. Yeah, a little hug action there. All right. No, he didn't. He missed that.
A little heated
camaraderie
rivalry at
there,
center
you know?
ice there. Johnny, in your experience as a ref, have you ever had a heated rivalry?
Between referees, no, never.
All right, just
Never,
checking.
never.
Nothing
We're
wrong with that.
we're tight fraternity. Once a ref, always a ref.
All right. Always a ref. Once a ref, always a ref. Here we go. Monday night hockey. No better place to be. The Scotia Pond Arena, North Toronto takes on the Markham Islanders with 5 games left to go to the playoff push. NT coming off a 3-game unbeaten streak. Johnny Letters, Bobby Flex, the original KitKat Kid, Darcy Bristol, and Luke Raposo on the camera here coming to you live. No better place to be here tonight.
Looks like we got a lineup change here, Bobby. Sable is now centering Fraser and Bain. And Nahas. Looks like Bain has been switched around. We're going to look for that.
Let's keep an eye out for that. As soon as we get a stoppage and play, Johnny, you'll give us the keys to success here.
You know, sometimes a coach looking for the right chemistry, heading into the playoffs, is this going to be a penalty? Because I don't think that is a penalty.
Sable's going to get
call
interference for taking out the Markham Islander, and we're going to be shorthanded minutes, less than 36 seconds into the period. Johnny, this is a weaker sister we're playing, to say the least. Markham Islanders only scored 3 goals all season, have no wins. What do we want to see today from the boys?
Well, don't make it a trap game, that's for sure. You definitely want to come and play and make an honest effort. But definitely now with the line combinations, try to see what works as far as the chemistry goes, right? Try to configure lines, see what works, what doesn't.
So coach sticking it up here. Here comes Marconi. Markovic swings it back to Alabon. Alabon over to Mulliver. Mulliver dumps it down the ice. Marconi put a little pressure. I remember this goalkeeper. He's got a good stick. He's probably one of the brighter spots in the Markham Islanders. Here comes short-handed with Alabon charging hard to the net.
Yeah, Alabon, good job there. Picked off the intercepted pass on the blue line there. Took it way in past the hash marks and drove to the net. Nice save, goalie.
This has been, needless to say, a struggle for Markham Islanders this year. And
but good on them. They keep showing up. I see a pretty full bench. I see parents in the stands cheering, videotaping, so good on them.
They keep showing up, which is the right thing to do. Nice play to regroup on the shorthanded here, back to Alabon. That was a smart move by Marconi. Markovic going in hard, trying to put a little bit of pressure on the defenders. Markham Islanders haven't been able to really do anything yet on this power play. In fact, NT has had the majority of the possession and opportunities so far. Here come the Islanders. They chip it out to Salinas. That gets blocked by Alabon. Alabon swings it around. That gets to the point. Not kept in. And Islanders having regrouped. 50 seconds left to go in the Sable penalty for interference. And NT dumps it down the ice. In goes Milne, hard and strong. He's first man in. Nice job there. Killing some time along the boards. Puts it back to Panisopoulos on the point. Panisopoulos swings it around to Harlow. Back to Panisopoulos. Billy smashes it down the ice.
Yeah, smart play. You're still on the penalty kill, so you want to make sure you kill those valuable 20 seconds by shooting the puck down.
And you want to do it the right way. You want to kill penalties. Here comes Bristol, strips the man of the puck. Circling behind the net, 11 seconds left to go in the NT penalty. It's Mill and Bristol putting on a show here. Into the slot. Bristol takes the shot. That got blocked. Back to the point, into the corner.
Gutsy play by 22 Markham to step in front of that hot shot. absorbed it right at the shins.
Penalties now over. Teams at even strength. NT showing some good puck possession in the offensive zone here. Yet to really register a decent shot. Over to Bristol. He's got Bain flanking him. Full over to Bain. Bain takes a shot. Nice save, goalie.
So like Boehner's moved up to the top line here.
So we'll see if that adds a spark that coach may be looking for.
Well,
as he tinkers a little bit.
He's played very well with Nahas, giving some really good passes. So maybe he's thinking he can use that to feed Tate a little bit.
Herman into the corner. To Griffiths. Griffiths trying to find. Here comes Bristol now. He's trying to find an outlet to the front of the net. Circling behind the net. Back to the point to Herman. Herman looking for the lane. Finds Griffiths in the corner. Griffiths sings it down low to Bain. Loose puck picked up by Griffiths. It's all NT so far to start this first period as expected. Griffiths trying to find a lane to the net. Good defensive coverage here by Markham. And down the ice it goes. Herman has to regroup quickly now. Good work by Herman to find Bain. Nice pass over to Bain, right on the tape. Bain has some ice going to the net. Oh, he dangled himself there. Turnover. Back come the Islanders. Good back check there by Nahas. Standing up at the blue line. So it's Sable now. Long pass for Nahas. Tough for him to reach. Nahas takes a bit of a
call there, Bobby.
Yeah. So North Toronto is going to go on the power play.
You know, I always said, we talk about this Markham team, like as long as they're working hard and trying for each other and showing up and just trying to improve together as a team, then and you have a really good parent group, then you know what, even though they haven't won a game yet, I'm sure they're probably establishing a good environment for these kids, and hopefully they continue on and try to just get better and improve.
Here we go. I gave a shout out to my daughter, Clara, and she was pretty happy about that last time we gave her one. So I'm going to give her another shout out today. Shout out to Clara watching in Salt Lake. The last time she was watching with her friend Zoe, so hopefully Clara and Zoe are enjoying the game.
She's got to get the whole gymnastic team out.
Yeah, that's what I said. We got to put it at the on the scoreboard at the Huntsman Arena so that the whole gymnastics team can watch it there and get motivated by the North Toronto team. Cross ice pass. NT here on the power play. Nice power. Looking for Fraser on the back door. It was on the backhander there. Back to Mulliver. He took a shot, stopped by the goalie. We're going to have the goalie's name, Johnny, because he's going to see a lot of action here today. Here come the Islanders. Good back check. Stopped by, haven't mentioned Andy Sable yet.
You're going to play that. Andy
Sable playing goal here for us here tonight. Here comes his brother, Bradley. Check that. McMillan over to Bristol. He took a shot. Back to Mulliver. He dumps it in. Back to Tate. Bristol. Cross ice pass to Panasopoulos. Back to Mulliver. Over to Tate. Bristol trying to find a lane. He takes a shot. Big rebound over for Sable. Where is it in the paint? Nice smother by the goalie. Can you get the goalie's name, Johnny, when he turns around?
I'll try my best, Bobby.
Darce, is Emerson watching?
She's working. She may catch the second period.
All right. We'll say hello to her in the second period then. But we know Trudy the intern and Dave the Hip are watching, so they always watch. Thank you for joining us, Trudy. Good to have you. We'll put a big win for you hopefully today.
Got a D change here. We got Herman and Harlow on the ice together.
Yeah,
so
Coach did that a couple of times last power play. Over back to Harlow. He takes a shot. Big rebound and scramble. And goalie with the smother. As you saw, Marconi causing a commotion in front of the net, as he always does.
Oh, you got to love Marconi just sticking himself right in the action there. Just like his dad, a bull.
Yeah. Likes to stick it in the action. Marconi scored a goal that didn't count the other day. He failed to celebrate how we would like him to, so talked about that on the pregame. Let's see if he gets one here tonight. Tough pass to handle by Herman. Over to Milne on the half wall. Nice pass over to Harlow. Harlow, quick release. He misses the net. Well, got to hit the net, Harlow. We talked about that.
Yeah, I just sent his team now 200 feet to regroup there.
We are the worst offenders sometimes. If we miss the nets, we're the ones that are clearing the zone. Cross-ice pass over to Milne. Milne. Oh, yeah, nice. Marconi with the tip in front of the net.
I think Marconi touched that there?
He sure did, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to take credit for that. Good job, Marconi, as that puck looked like it was going to sail wide, but his stick on the ice taps that in.
That was a beauty pass from Milne. Found Marconi with stick on the ice.
Well, these two kids have been playing for years, Bobby, ever since they were 4 or 5 years old. Definitely chemistry on between them, and just a display of that with that a really nice goal.
As they say in Italy, they had the good communication on that goal.
Good communication.
The very good communication on that goal as Milne finds Marconi, and Marconi would stick on the ice. Still no celebration, but that was a no-doubter. Just after the power play, so not credited for the power play goal.
Icing. 71 didn't get the meter that he needed to hit that red line, and it's going to cost him 200 feet. Looks like NT's not going to be playing for a while after this game.
We don't play until Tuesday the 10th against the Arrows. And the Arrows will have a 3-game advantage on us, or 3 games in hand. Shot by Alabon, stopped by the goalie, cleared into the corner.
Well, we just got to continue to take care of our own business here, Bobby, with only 5 games remaining.
Mulliver takes a big rip. That got hit. Back to the point to Alabon. Alabon tried to find a lane. Oh, nice work by Alabon to find a slap pass over to Boehner. Couldn't get the steal. Alabon wide open in front. Shot, and nice work by the goalie to smother that rebound as Alabon was able to step into the slot.
Yeah, Bristol got in there a little late, but he was looking for that tip there from that shot from Alabon. Almost got a piece of that. Goalie made a good save.
As the seas parted for Robbie there. Draw to the left of the goalie. Back to Alabon on the point. Alabon hammered it back to Mulliver. Couldn't quite handle that one. NT having to regroup now. Finding Bristol down low. In comes Griffiths to help out. Griffiths trying to find a lane here. Went over to Mulliver. He dumps it back in. Bristol behind the net. He's got a couple of guys on him. Finds Boehner all alone. Rebound, there it goes. Boehner with the shot, and Griffiths taps it in on the goal line.
Well, Boehner did an excellent job there in the slot. He was definitely mobile there, trying to make sure that his stick was available, as he knew that Tater was trying to look for him with the centering pass, and he makes no mistakes, takes a nice shot, but just sitting on the goal line, and Griffiths picks up the garbage. But nice job there by that line, working the puck around.
It's not going to come much easier than that for Griffiths. Good for him to be there.
I got to say, so far, like having Fraser on this line with Sable is giving a lot of energy to this line. It's a workman mentality that what Fraser brings as well. He's that guy that's going to get that puck in the corner for you.
I haven't done my signature woo with a goal yet, but...
Hey, you're not too excited today, Bobby. Could it be a Monday night?
No, I think it's, we're probably expecting a lot of goals here today, and I think it's the right level of appropriateness and intensity for today's game.
I agree. And yesterday's game against Vaughan was quite intense as well, so maybe the luster needs to settle down a little bit.
Nevertheless, we'll make it exciting for the listeners there, Johnny. Cross-ice pass for Fraser. Playing with his new line mates here. Fraser trying to find a lane to the net. Nahas goes into the corner. Herman comes in to help out, make that. And the puck gets chipped out for Raposo, having to regroup in the neutral zone. Charlie swings the pass over to Sable. That jumps over his stick. Raposo has to hurry up. Salinas trying to find a break. Herman comes in to help out. Finds Fraser on the half wall. Fraser just tips it out into the neutral zone. Dumped back in by the Islanders.
Some chatter from the NT bench there, not liking the cross check by 23 Salines to Raposo.
Sable has a lane to the net. Shot. Oh, the goalie got the stick on it. Big fat rebound off the glass. Landed right in the paint.
Oh, and Nahas was right on the doorstep trying to knock that in and looking for a loose puck.
That's the weirdest bounce I've seen. Right off the glass and landed right on the paint, but the goalie was right on. This Islander goalie, he's a pretty good goalie.
He is.
He sees a lot of pucks. and has to make a lot of saves.
I'm sure if you're a goalie, you prefer that, being on a team where you're going to see a lot of shots.
Well, I think you'd want your team to score a few for you, too. Over to Billy in the slot, just on the wrong side, and Billy with the shot. There's a lot of traffic in front of the net here. Billy with the quick release. Really like that shot. Back to Panasopoulos on the point. He dumps it in. Back to Panasopoulos, back again. He's looking for a slap pass. A slap shot there, kind of a half slapper.
Yeah, twice there. Markovic is trying to find Billy there at the point, but he's been giving the pass to him on the backhand, needing for him to set up a little bit there twice and not getting the shot that he wanted, but also giving the goalie time to set up.
Yeah, it's important to put those passes on the forehand so the defender can have a quicker release. NT wins a draw. Milne into the paint. Takes a shot. That got blocked. A little too overzealous on that one, perhaps. Down the ice it goes for icing. Has Sable seen a shot yet? Maybe one?
Well, kind
One.
of dribblers to the net there. Nothing of substance for sure. Kind of tough game for a goalie to play.
Yeah, it really is tough for a goalie to play. We're not a lot of action.
But you got to be ready because last time they did sneak one by him.
They did. They did.
And oh, did they celebrate.
Oh, did they ever. Back to the point to Pano. He finds Mill on the half wall. Mill was trying to dump that in. That got intercepted, but landed back on Billy's stick. That came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Marconi picks it up.
Yeah. Panasopoulos bobbled that, mishandled it. Just saw a little bit of the white ice as it came out of the blue line. Back official picked it up.
That was the right call.
It was.
We need a first intermission guest, Johnny. Who should we pick? One of the parents here. Maybe Alon or somebody? We'll figure that out.
The women always have interesting
the women are good. Yeah, we'll interview
content.
Some of the mums. The mums came out to Bear on a cold Monday night, so they should get a little bit of airtime, perhaps. Down the ice it goes. No icing as it went through Alabon. Robbie picks it up behind the net. Got a few options here. Finds Bristol. Here we go. Boehner with Griffiths and Bristol. Bain trying to find Griffiths. Rebound. And that landed right on Bristol's stick and puts a backhander in the net, and goalie nice and steady. He doesn't let in the soft goals, this goalie.
No, he's athletic. He's not big in stature.
Reminds me of Alan Bester.
Yes, he does look like an Alan Bester.
He does.
Alan Bester wore 30, I believe, so he's got the Ken Reggett if we go back to that era.
Yeah, most people have no clue what we're talking about. Luke, you don't know what we're talking about, Ken Reggett and Alan Bester? No?
Look it up. Look it on the internet.
Yeah, no idea.
Leafs.
We were talking, here.
From his knees, Boehner.
Over to Alabon. Alabon with the rip. Woo! Goal! Roberto Alabon! I've been waiting for that one for a long time. I think...
Nice goal by Alabon, as I'm sure that boosts his confidence. But all that work started from Boehner, from his knees, basically made that pass across. That got to Alabon, and he fires it past the goalie. 3-0.
I feel like when Alabon scores, it needs to be like an Italian soccer goal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where you you stretch it out. So Alabon gets one from the point. Good for him.
Bobby, we're going to have a week off without any broadcasting. I mean, I need to stay sharp here. I think we need to go into some arenas and do random games.
I think we might have to just kind of pop in and say, hey, can we do a broadcast for you? Maybe there's a game we want to do. Maybe there's a game of the week somewhere that makes sense. We'll have to see. And then I'm off to Vegas. After that, Vegas and Salt Lake City to watch my daughter compete.
I heard it's dead there, Bobby.
It's very
quiet. He might be the only guy there.
Oh, here we go. 2-on-1. Griffiths got Bain with him. Can he find him? Drop pass for Molliver.
Molliver was trying to pass the Boehner there, but Islanders got in the way. Spoiled the party.
Bain picks up a loose puck. Shot to the net. Steered into the corner by the goalie. Nahas goes in hard.
Oh, maybe we can interview Juliet. Talk about the Hewitt Cup.
Yes, we can do that. We'll talk. John, the top tier sports is going big time. We're going to be the Hewitt Cup, which is a big game between Havergale College and Bishop Strong School for the Hewitt Cup. a heated rivalry that dates probably, I don't know, 30 or 40 years, something like that.
A lot of tradition cemented in that trophy and that tournament that they have, and we're honored to be a part of it.
Played at the old Markham Center, and the only reason we can do it this year, Johnny, is because we're not going to the Olympics this year.
That's right.
So that's why we're available. Played at the old Maple Leaf Gardens Markham Center, and there'll be 2,500 fans and probably 2,000 people watching.
Yeah, so it's
live.
pretty even up, Olympics, Hewitt Cup,
Yeah.
pretty even trade.
Yeah. So good thing we were available this year because we were not going to the Olympics. So we'll be doing that. So if she's here, let's find her. We'll interview Juliette Harlow in between and get a little preview for the next game. Here comes Sable streaking along. He's got Fraser with them. Fraser can't buy a goal.
Ready? Draws a penalty though, Bobby.
Wow, Fraser just could not get a stick on it, but did draw the penalty. There was a player all over him, so give him credit there.
I've been really liking the energy of this line here by just the insertion of Fraser. I think it's given some more speed, an element of just drive north-south. And they've had some really quality chances so far in this game.
Oh, Fraser shaking his head going, wow, how can I not get a stick on that one?
And don't forget, Bobby, early on the season, Boehner was on the top line with Tater and then dropped a few spots over the course of the season. It's just working out. But now we're seeing a whole new different lineup, and it looks pretty good. Now, mind you, you are playing Markham, but you are seeing those looks and those options there in the offensive zone that you normally don't see.
So here we go. NT's on the power play. Let's see if we can set things up here. Back to the point to Panasopoulos. Puts it on the half wall of Milne. Trying to find Pano in the slot. One-timer by Pano. Nice job. We got Marconi. Pay attention to him causing a commotion in front of the net. Putting himself in the blue paint. Down the ice it goes. NT having to regroup. Minute 20 left on the power play. Just a little over that left in the period. NT well in command with a 3-0 lead. Stretch pass over to Markovic.
Offside.
Markovic, he put himself
Markovic
offside.
tried to take that on his forehand, but it was more of a backhand receive that he needed to take and just bobbled it last minute.
Molliver, a stretch pass over to Milne. That's a tough pass to make. I'm not a fan because the guys are standing still at the blue line. Not in motion, but anyway. Against a better team, that's a hard play to make. Bristol in the corner. Trying to find Panasopoulos. Panasopoulos back to Bristol. Back to Pano. You can see what's happening here. Back to Molliver. He puts it gingerly into the slot. Boehner takes a bit of a bump. Bain finds Pano. Tate puts it back to the point to Panasopoulos. Shot. Nice steer by the goalie. He was able to see that through traffic.
You can hear Coach Mike from the bench. Nobody in front.
There we go. Oh! Bristol with an open cage. Just couldn't get a stick on it. Back to Panasopoulos. Panasopoulos with a hard shot to the net. Saved by the goalie. Billy goes in deep. Boehner picks up the loose puck behind the net. NT putting a lot of pressure on this power play. Yet to convert. Power play is now over. Teams at even strength. 10 seconds left to go in the first. NT will take a
Icing call.
Icing call. Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah, penalty just expired.
We'd like to see a no-flood game today, boys. So how about that? How about we put a few more goals in the second period so we can all go home. Johnny, do you have a Top Tier Sports hoodie?
Not on me.
Well, all right.
Well, you got to wash it, right?
I guess you got to wash it. But I never see you wear it. You wear it underneath your jacket. Maybe you're not proud. I'm not sure. Maybe you don't like to pay. I'm just trying to think whether or not you were able to get our special guest for the first intermission.
I think I'm going to go grab her. You keep talking.
Okay, we'll keep talking. Darce, what do you think of that first period?
Well, it's 21-1 in shots.
21
to 1.
Look at that, sporting the Top Tier Sports.
You got it.
Luke, you got to get the Top Tier Sports here, the broadcast team here. Look at this.
There you go.
You guys are a little close to the broad-
These will soon be available for purchase. Here we go. We got Juliette Harlow here for the Havergale. Come on, we're gonna. Johnny, we're talking to Juliette.
You want to be on camera, or do you?
Sure, it'll be on camera.
All right,
Yeah.
on camera. All right, Juliette Harlow, one of the prestigious Havergale defensemen who's going to be playing in the Hewitt Cup. How excited are you, Juliette?
I'm super excited. I'm wearing my merch right now.
That's good.
I feel like we have a good chance. We've been training
You
hard.
came so close last year.
So close. So close.
So close. You lost in shootout.
The shootout goal, I swear it went in the net. The last goal. It went in.
I think it went in. I
think it
watched
went
it
in.
yesterday, actually.
Yeah.
I watched. Yeah.
How excited are people knowing that top tier sports coming? Have you promoted us a little bit?
Yeah, it's the only thing we've been talking about. Yeah. I think we may get like a big sign saying Top Tier Sports and watch, every NT game.
A lot of pressure on us, Bobby.
There's a lot of pressure.
So you've been talking about how your team's been training for this game. What's the tradition of the Cup actually mean? Is it explained to you by the coaches? Do you guys get a good synopsis of what it's about?
Somewhat. It started a long time ago, and we keep track on the Cup, how many years we've won it, how many years they've won it, but that's about it. We don't really know.
All right, and that's next Tuesday. So tune into Top Tier Sports as we're going to see Juliet play in her Havergal Club second debut, right? No, not debut. Is it your second?
Did you play last year?
No.
All right, so debut. I was right.
And
good luck to you, and
Thank you.
looking forward to it.
And we have to be biased. We can't be biased, so we can't cheer for. But I'll be secretly cheering. Don't worry.
Yeah. Bobby just gave you a little wink, though.
I gave her a little wink. I'll be secretly cheering. Don't worry. Anyway, looking forward to that game. That's in the afternoon on the 10th of February. So tune into that one if you're watching Top Tier Sports. It'll be a great game with a lot of nostalgia. Here we go. Nahas going hard in the net. Oh, tip just as Sable was looking for him. Sable going into the corner, trying to find, that just hopped over his stick. Nahas picks up a loose puck. Here come the Islanders. Nice work by Billy to step up there and close the gap. Chipped into the neutral zone. Sable trying to do the chip and go. Just didn't quite get there. Harlow regroups over to Panasopoulos. Panasopoulos to Fraser. Over to Harlow. Finds Markovic. And Markovic trying to put that to the net. Good defensive play there by the Markham Islanders. Finds Milne. Shot. That misses. The Islanders trying desperately to get this puck out. Feeling the heat. Shot put to the net. You see Herman trying to pinch. Nice work by Milne to keep that puck in. And good eye to find Markovic in the slot. And Markovic with a nice low hard shot. I really like that play. Markovic trying to, instead of trying to find a top shelf, put it low to the net, causing a little bit of a scrum.
Well, he knew the big body of Fraser was just waiting and screening the goalie. So, yeah, it's definitely vital to keep that puck low.
Well, I mean, it might be the first time we've had our faces on the broadcast, Johnny.
Could be.
Could be. I think it might be. We usually stay quite faceless. Oh, hit
just
the
on the
side of the
outside
net.
there.
Yeah. I thought Raposo had that in. It just hit the side of the net. It's Charlie with the rip from the point. Back to Charlie.
Look at this
He dangles
guy.
through. Look at this guy. Oh, he's trying to find a move to the net. Prozo doesn't get many, that's for sure. Milne with the dangle, trying to find an option to the net. Marconi causing a commotion in front. Markovic, back to Raposo. Raposo was trying to find a lane. That hit a stick as it was trying to find its way there and popped really high. Herman on the deep pinch. Kept that in. Marconi picks up a puck. Back to Raposo. Shot. Save goalie.
What a heads-up play by Marconi.
Really nice. There was a lot of traffic in front. Marconi put the outlet pass to Raposo. Like I said, Marconi's one of the smarter players on the ice. Milne takes a shot, trying to muster that puck through. Can this puck kept in?
Oh, good
kept
job.
in. That
Herman
puck was
kept that
dancing on the
in.
blue line. Nice pass by Marconi. And beauty finish by Markovic. But a good heads-up play by Marconi.
Oh, my goodness. Was that Marconi that kept that in, or was that Herman that kept it in? I think Herman kept it in. Herman kept it in. Just kept it onside. Gives it to Marconi. Marconi slides it off to Markovic. No mistake with the one-timer.
Wow, and all the people in Sicily breaking out the pursuit, celebrating that goal.
What a great job.
What a nice job. Good heads-up play. Marconi just was relentless in his passing there. He wasn't looking to score. He was looking to set up his teammates. The KitKat play moment right there. Griffiths trying to find Bristol. Scrum in front, and the goalie picks it up. Johnny, can you read the goalie's name now? Number 31.
Alibi. Remember Alibi?
Is it Alibi?
Alibi, yeah.
Okay. Is it Alibi? Or that guy Alibi, the guy that was on the bench. I think
It was something like Alibi.
Alibi.
It was something like
Bristol, you got good eyes. Can you see Alibi? All right.
Let's glaze Alibi a little bit here.
For sure. He's playing very well. Back to Alabon. Shoots it on Alibi. Molliver from the point. He takes a shot. Woohoo! Molliver with the
Molliver
rip
with the
finds a
seeing eye
far
shot,
corner. Nice shot by Molliver. That's actually a perfect shot, about a foot off the ice, far post, just inside the far post. And he's put up a 5 spot here.
It's a nice shot, and I'm sure Mully this season, that's not his first goal. He's scored a few, but definitely would want a lot more. He's definitely an offensive type of defenseman, always looking for that slap shot goal. Just nice to see him on the board.
I think the big opportunity for Mully sometimes when he's down low is actually charge it to the net.
Yeah, the last time he scored a big goal was against North York Knights, if you recall, Bobby.
Yep. That was a seeing eye goal from the point, as was that one. Puts it in perfectly. Great spot, as defenders have contributed a couple of goals here today.
That used to be my perfect shot, buddy, in beer league. Blocker side.
That's a tough shot to stop as a goalie. Are you still quite a beer league player, John?
No, I have retired from everything, Bobby.
I play every Wednesday night if you ever want to join us.
I may come out of retirement. We'll see.
Yeah.
Where do you play it at? Ted Reeve?
We play at
Or Canlan?
we play at Don Montgomery.
All right.
It's 10:15. It's a little late.
It's just pickup or beer league?
Pickup.
Oh, pickup.
Just pickup. A bunch of old guys.
Is the going rate still $20, or has that gone up?
It's $20, yeah.
Well, that's pretty good to
it's
keep
pretty cheap.
that price.
All retired teachers. Most of them are teachers.
Nice.
Yeah. High school teachers. You may even know some of them. Who knows? Bristol picks it up at the point. He finds his way to the net. Shot. Bristol misses the net there.
Oh, he was looking for the big
He was looking for the big
bar
goal.
down.
We said to the boys, though, most goals are along the ice. Let's keep it that way, or at least within a few inches off the ice. Back to the point to Griffiths. Griffiths one taps it to Alabon. Had the right idea, however. Here come the Rangers. Zhang daggles around Griffiths, puts a shot, and nice save by Sable. Hasn't been too busy, but steady on that one. Good rebound control. I actually noticed that game that Sable played against Vaughan. He had good rebound control in that game.
He did.
Where he won, we won 3-1. He was nice and steady, good rebound control. The first goal came in the first minute and a half, no chance, a 2-on-1. And NT dominated that game. And Stable was steady, did the job that he had to do. Puck cleared down the ice. He's going to go for icing. Luke, how are you enjoying your internship at Dr. Sports?
Best experience I could ask for. Don't get much better than this is the major leagues. This
As
is the
a
pros.
regular flex.
Oh, he's good. Eh?
He's good.
This is the show. This is the show. This is the big one.
And I heard this is good on the resume, too.
It is. It is.
I'll write you a reference letter, buddy.
So Luke has made the show. One day, dare to dream. Here we go. Naha steaming his way in. He's got Griffiths going to the net. Not to make that Fraser going to the net. Fraser got a lot of time trying to find Sable.
A little bit of an overpass there. He should have just taken to the net, Fraser.
Fraser's could have had a couple here already. Has been in position, just couldn't get the puck down. Fraser with the shot, save Alibi. And down the ice it goes for an icing call.
I don't know. What do you think of this line? It looks pretty good.
I like it. We'll see if the coach sticks with it. Now is the time to experiment, right? And see what clicks. But, maybe Fraser's going to add a different look to this line. And Boehner add a different look to the other line.
Well, in every line, Bobby, you definitely want someone that's going to grind in the boards. You need a passer, you need a finisher, you need a finesser. I think this line here with Nahas, you got two grinders in Nahas and Fraser, and a finesser with Sable. But also these two gentlemen, Fraser and Nahas, can pass it too, and put it in the back of the net.
And if you can get, whoa, that's unfortunate. I think a stick got caught in the boards there. Johnny, that almost cost you $200.
Hopefully that's the older stick, not the newer one that I got.
Because if that breaks, here comes Nahas. He's got support. He's trying to streak his way past the defender. Nahas still in possession behind the net. He's got Sable in front, and he's got Fraser flanking him. Islanders pick it up. They're trying to slip that puck out. Harlow dumps it in, didn't quite go all the way. Here comes Land. And Harlow breaks that puck up. Milne trying to put a little bit of pressure on the defenders. NT doing a nice job in the neutral zone. Here comes Milne. Oh, that kid just got a stick on it, landed. But NT still in possession with Markovic picking it up behind the net. Raposo's lurking there, gets it back to him. Raposo puts it to the net, that got tipped. Herman in deep on the pinch. Swung around, kept in by Raposo on the point. Looks like Raposo's playing his natural left-hand side as Herman and Raposo have switched. Herman playing the right now. Raposo jumps into the play. He takes a shot, that goes wide. Milne picks it up on the half wall. And down the ice it goes again, right on Sable, so no icing there. NT on a line change. Raposo finds Milne. Milne blew a tire there. But Bristol comes in to help. Bristol streaking. He's got Boehner in front. Can he find him? Got both Milne and Boehner in front. And Alibi smothers a loose puck halfway through the game now, Johnny.
Well, NT continues to put on the offensive pressure here with Markham Islanders.
We're going to need a special guest here for the second intermission, too. Who do we got?
Well, we may not, because we're probably going to have a runner.
We'll have a runner, but we'll have about 3 minutes to kill. Maybe 2 minutes to kill. Or we can just be silent for a little bit.
We can get we get Alon our feature on the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a little bit of a feature. Alon can talk about Live Barn, and he's got some insights there. Another icing call by the Islanders.
What are the shots here, Darce? 26-2. Well, there you have it. That's been the game.
That's been the game. We're going to put north of 40 here, it looks like. Well, it depends. With the running clock, we may not get that many in the second and third. What did we put, 11 against them last time? Was 11-1?
11 in 2 periods, because remember in the third they shut the game down
that's right.
because of the ice problems there at Herb Carnegie.
It's just our last meeting against the Islanders this year. And collectively, it's been a lot of goals. But 2 points, nevertheless, that we need to reduce our magic number down to 3 after winning this game. So any combination of North Toronto wins and North York Knights losses, adding to 3 after this game, will put us into a playoff spot. But first, we have to finish this off here.
North York Knights' next game is against Ted Reeve, which is going to be a tough opponent for them.
Yeah, it sure will be. Ted Reeve is always a tough out.
They have been for us all season.
Unbelievable, right? We can't beat those guys. Alabon keeps it in, puts it to the net. Mulliver pinches. He swings it around. Trying to find Bain. Bain and Griffiths there on the forecheck, and the puck gets chipped out by the Islanders. Islanders going to catch a bit of a break here. Nice pass on a 2-on-1. It was on the wrong side of him. Otherwise,
if it was a left-handed shot, that could have been in the back of the net.
A little sloppy play by NT there to let that happen. Alabon swings it around the half boards. NT chips it out. Here comes Fraser. He's going to have a break to the net. Fraser dangle. Oh, big save. Alibi. They're sitting the rebound.
Fraser's had some hands today in this game.
He sure
dangling
has.
all over the ice. I love it.
Alibi just got a piece of that one, kept it out. Nahas was going in hard, just couldn't put it in the rebound. The chance are going to keep coming. Fraser's going to bag one. I can feel it.
Well, he set up a nice goal.
Yeah, he did. Back to the point to Harlow. Harlow puts it to the net. That made it through. I think that hit Fraser as he's screening the goalie. Nice work by Harlow to find Panasopoulos there on the regroup. NT, lots of time and space. Oh, that was a bit of a giveaway there. 4.5 minutes to go in the second period. Maybe we can get, who might want to be the guest play-by-play person, Johnny? Let's see if we find a guest here. Streaking. Sable putting it to the net, trying to find Nahas. Back down the ice it goes. Herman finds Raposo. Nice work, nice entry there by... Oh, too many men. NT's going to get caught there. Player came off, hit the puck, played the puck before the other player got off the ice.
Yeah, Nahas should have been let in to go in first, but... Well, actually, no. The right call was, Milne to go off and Marconi, but Nahas was the trailer on there. They just didn't have to play the puck there. They would have been okay. We're going to be on the penalty kill here.
Yeah, that was a pretty easy call. So NT's going to kill a penalty now. Just under 4 minutes left to go here in this third. Draw controlled and won by NT. Shoots it down the ice. Alibi's got a good stick. He can make these passes. Watch this go. Yeah, beauty pass. Beauty pass to land.
Having a goalie being able to move the puck, Bobby, is such a luxury for a team.
We're always seeing he seems very confident in moving that puck. I'm a little cold, Johnny. I might have to put my jacket on after the second period. I think the hoodie just doesn't quite.
I think everybody knows you're here, Bobby. You
Yeah.
don't need to advertise anymore with a hoodie.
Draw. Here comes Marconi. Killing this penalty, puts it to the net, steered into the corner by Alibi. Raposo going in on the deep pinch.
Usually you don't see a defenseman on the PK battling and forechecking that deep in the zone.
No, that's not what it normally calls for in the PK. But in this situation, given that Marconi picks up a loose puck, strips the defender, swings it back to Raposo. Look at this guy, Marconi, playing smart out there in the PK. Puck chipped out, picked up by Raposo. He fires it back down the ice.
See that? Marconi just told his player to hold off before he comes on the ice. He wanted to tag up, so he didn't create that delayed offside. That's a heads-up play right there.
Alabon picks it up. Finds his deep partner, Molliver. Molliver chips into the streaking, finds a streaking Bristol. Bristol's got a headway to the net. Dangle. Oh!
He tried to do the Datsuk.
And Alibi denies him of a pretty goal.
It's amazing seeing Bristol with that much talent, how he basically can just do those things with the puck.
I like what he was trying to do there, though. 29 seconds left to go on the NT penalty kill. NT's been all over them on this penalty kill. A real struggle for the Islanders. But we do have our 5 spot, which is the most important thing here for the running clock in the third. Let's hang on to this or add to it. Just 2-minute mark left to go here in the second. All North Toronto, needless to say.
Got another delayed penalty here.
NT's going to take another penalty. I didn't see who got it, Johnny. We don't want him to score on a power play, that's for sure.
Looks like Carter Milne's going to go for the hook. And the streak is over. I think it's over at 2 games for Carter Milne, penalty free.
Could not get the penalty-free hat trick.
Isn't that doing beer league when you don't get any penalties, you get free chicken wings or something like that? I just lost my free chicken wings.
Speaking of free food, we never got our KitKat today. What happened there?
I think he's protesting of all the KitKats that have left your the trunk of your car there, Paul.
There we go.
Bobby.
Griffiths on a break. He's got a lane to the net. Can he get there? Oh, thank you there, KitKat Kid. Just gave us a chunky, Johnny. We got one here.
Oh,
We'll have it in the in between periods because it's hard to talk with the peanut butter. Griffiths trying to kill some time. Nice work by Griffiths there, being extremely patient.
I think he's doing it with a smile too.
Had a bit of a break there.
Getting razzed by the NT
Short-handed.
bench. I think all of them are basically saying, look at this guy.
That was the right move. Totally the right move. Here come the Islanders trying to set things up.
Look at Boehner hustling back on the back check. Good to see.
Boehner picks up a loose puck. He dumps it down the ice. 40 seconds left to go in this second period. Look at this guy, the goalie trying to find a stretch pass as Alibi.
He's got to play that.
Alibi trying to find a stretch pass. Almost got him. He's looking for a break there. NT down the ice it goes. NT will start the third period shorthanded. And we will have a running clock. Should we be able to finish this thing out? Boehner dumps it behind the net for Sable. Sable picks it up on the board, trying to get one shorty here. As the clock winds down, 5 seconds left to go in the second period. And NT takes a 5-0 lead. Run clock. I like it.
All right. Let's see if we can get some parent interaction here, Bobby. All right, boys, how are you enjoying the game so far? I'm here with Alon and Paul Marconi. What do you think of the game so far?
It's a thriller. We're happy that there's no flood.
Very, very happy that there's no flood.
We don't get those too often. So, yeah, definitely good. I think Billy has some math homework to do.
Now, how many shots on goal has Andy had to deal with so far? Do you know?
Right now we've registered 3 official shots on net.
Okay, so we still got the under.
What was the over-under on that?
5.5.
5.5, I think, is pretty safe. Gentlemen, thank you very much.
Oh, no, thank you.
Thanks for having us.
All right, no problem. Hey, your boy's playing great today.
He's having a great
Yeah, nice goal on that.
2018.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe KitKat player of the game. We'll see.
I dropped half a KitKat on the ground.
Oh, you did, eh?
I was so disappointed. You want the other half?
You are not trusted with KitKats, my friend.
This one was slippery. I'm not going to lie to you. Although it didn't stay on the ground very long, less than 5 seconds, but who knows has been wandering this arena.
As long as you got in your tetanus shot, Bobby, you're good.
Yeah. Where's Coop today? I didn't see Michael Cooper. Is he watching from home with a beer in his hand? Probably. So hello to Michael Cooper.
Michael Cooper's a little bit fancier. I think he's got an old-fashioned.
An old fat. That's true. He is a big fan. When we went to Florida, he traveled with a full bar in his backpack. Like I'm talking any drink you wanted, pretty much. Set it up there outside the hotel, in the pool area of the hotel, and was making drinks, whatever you wanted.
One of the perks of being an NT parent is having Michael Cooper on your team.
It sure is. It sure is. Always shows up, ready to go.
He's a mixologist.
Quite the entertainer. Freezer streaking to the net. Passing the
Oh, that just missed, Bobby.
Did not miss by much. Fraser got a stick on that one. Passed by Nahas.
Father
Fraser
Pete took a little glance over to see.
Fraser could have had 4 here today.
Fraser's been all over the place.
All over the place. He's going to finish.
As we see that clock kick it down, a lot of parents are happy.
Sure are.
10:04 in the evening on a Monday. You definitely don't want to be staying at an arena too long.
5 more minutes from now, I'm going to start the car, Johnny.
Start the car!
Get a run for it.
Remember that IKEA commercial? Start the car! Oh, Nahas.
But you got to give it to this, though. This last time we put 11 after 2 periods. And so Islanders hanging in there kind of, as best they can, I guess. Back to the point to Alabon. One-timer takes the shot. That didn't miss by much. Mulliver goes into the corner. Islanders trying to dump it down the ice. They do. Mulliver chasing it, make that Alabon chasing it back. Alabon, nice stretch pass over to Mulliver. And it was an offside.
Milne.
Milne had just creeped in there. Had the right idea, trying to get himself.
He loves his cookies, Milne, and just got a little overzealous there. Just a half a stride in front of that play.
You want the next half, Johnny, of the Kit Kat?
Well,
We'll mind you split it here.
we'll split it, Bobby.
we go.
We know
Let's
how
do
much
that.
you love your peanut butter Kit Kats.
Draw control by North Toronto. Nice work. Takes the shot nice and low.
Oh, Milne's got to be careful. Took an extra jab at the goalie.
But I like the way he's going to the net. That's what you got to do, right? Against those tougher teams.
It's all about creating habits, Bobby.
He let up there at the end, though. There.
I'm just glad my kid's stick is not broken.
It could have been. It got stuck on the boards there.
Yeah,
That would have been an expensive game for you, Johnny.
it would have been.
You'd have to have a stick sponsor from Top Tier Sports. Panasopoulos, nice find there to Milne. Milne trying to find Marconi. Puck bouncing in front, loose puck. Oh, that puck just stayed out. It was all over the place in the paint. Here come the Markham Islanders. They dump it gingerly onto the net, and Sable has to smother that puck up.
Oh, what a nice sequence there. First off with the stretch pass from Panasopoulos onto Milne. Milne takes it wide and takes it behind the net and finds Marconi's stick right in front. Had a grade A chance. Goalie stood tall, made the save.
The Milne line's been good today.
It has been.
The M line has been.
I think all three lines have been playing really well, to be honest with you, Bobby.
Yeah.
And it's all about right now about just confidence, closing out the season, getting into the playoffs, and going in with some momentum.
Nice out there. Boehner. Bristol finds Bain. Oh, he's trying to find Bristol in front of the net. Nice defensive play by the defender there to get a stick on that pass. It was the Bain-Bristol give and go. They were looking for the pretty goals.
Yeah, Boehner just missed the handle there on that pass as Bristol was in front of the net with a really grade A chance, but just a little off the mark.
He needed like a little light saucer that was flipped over the stick. We got Bristol, Griffiths, Boehner, Raposo, and Herman out there. Shot, big fat rebound.
Oh, one-handed Bain almost got that in.
Bain there causing a commotion in front. It would have been a beautiful effort. Raposo trying to find Griffiths on the out. Finds Bain, over to Griffiths. Griffiths trying to find, found Bristol, and Bristol just hit a skate as he was trying to find the lower part of the blocker side. Kept in by Griffiths at the point. Raposo picks it up. Nice one-time pass, trying to find Bristol, and Bristol fires it wide. Bristol's missed the net a couple of times here today. We're going to have to talk about that. Herman on the regroup. Finds Bain flying out here. Finds Bristol. Nice passes in stride here. Bristol just lost the puck momentarily and picked up by the Islanders. And they're able to chip it out into the neutral zone. Good back check by Fraser on Craig. Fraser picks up the loose puck in the neutral zone. Here comes Alabon now. Alabon's got some ice. Trying to split the D. Picked up by Nahas to the net, banged away. Oh, Bristol took a little, Fraser took a little chop.
Yeah, he was standing in front of the net, took a good shot onto the goalie. Islanders didn't like it, got the hands up, but Fraser stood his ground.
Johnny, did you watch that goalie fight?
Oh, yeah, with Vasilevsky and Swayman.
What a great fight that was.
It was a good tilt.
A good tilt.
That's a couple of goalie fights that we've had in the NHL in the last little while. My favorite one still is Ron Hextall with Felix Potvin.
That was a good one. That was a great game, though. Tampa came back from a 5-1 deficit to win that game in a shootout.
That's right.
Well, a classic outdoor game. And throw a goalie fight into boot. Made a must-watch TV.
I should have asked Marconi about the Boston Tampa Bay game and the goalie fight with Swayman.
Right, he's a Bruins fan, right?
Eesh. I'd rather see the Bruins lose than Tampa Bay, to be honest with you.
I'm not a huge Bruins fan at all. Battle down low. Team's in a rugby-style scrum here.
As
Who's
a
gonna
ref,
come out
I'd
with
blow
puck?
the whistle. You got a running clock, right? Might as well do something, just blow the whistle rather than
Back
get.
to Alabon at the point, takes the shot, hit a leg.
You don't want players getting into a tussle at this
Yeah.
stage of the game.
Fraser trying to outmaneuver his man. Continues with the hustle. And down the ice it goes again. Refs will be happy to call icings just to get the kind of game.
I think Fraser and Marconi have had a really good game today. Definitely players that have stood out with some amazing plays, some nice finishes.
I'm not sure if this is our best broadcast, Johnny.
No, I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
All right,
Not a
it's-
lot of
it's
action,
very-
but
very
you know,
mellow.
the banter's been pretty good.
It's more about having a conversation, get to know each other better. For the big games to come.
That's right, buddy.
Luke, you're very welcome to chime in anytime you want.
All right, good to know.
Good to know.
Good to know.
Panosopoulos chips it out to Marconi. Marconi was trying to find Milne. Milne going in on the forecheck. Kept in by Panosopoulos at the point down to Milne. Patiently waiting. Picked up by Markovic. Markovic and Marconi. Marconi picks it up behind the net. Nice work by the Markham defender there to strip him of the puck. Gets to the point, kept in by Panosopoulos. Back to Pano at the point. He takes a nice low hard shot.
Nice tip by Marconi in front.
Marconi would get nice cross-ice pass. Back to Pano. Oh, was looking for Milne's one-timer down on the half wall, Ovechkin style, but
Looks like a
tough
power
angle.
play, and it isn't.
Better
Well,
than our power play.
Now we got one. Now we're going to get the power play.
So, with just over 6 seconds left to go in the third, NT is going to go here on the power play. But haven't been able to score a goal yet in this third period. We're going to kill penalty?
Oh, Marconi got it.
Oh, I thought we were going to.
Look at this guy, Bubbo. Not Bubbo, sorry. He could be a Bubbo. He's Italian.
I didn't see him do anything. What did he do?
Apparently, he goes for boarding.
Did he get boarding?
Yeah, he got boarding.
All right, they got boarding. So Marconi set in the box for boarding.
Marconi.
I thought we were going to have the power play, but we're going to actually be shorthanded here.
It's 2 minutes for not being a nice guy.
No kidding. Herman chips it out to Griffiths. Griffiths finds Bristol. Bristol's got one man to beat. Can he beat him? Nice defensive play. Good D by that Markham Islander player to get in the way of Bristol, their captain.
He was looking for the how's she doing move.
But Bristol with no give up. That was a nice play by the Markham Islander captain here on defense, trying to stop Bristol, which is not easy to do. Raposo picks up a loose puck. He's trying to find a lane to the net. Boy, he missed the net big time. So now he gets onto the video replay of missing the net.
Yep. Classic field goal.
Yeah. He's trying to get one. Even a short he's trying to get. Nice work by Herman to break that up at the blue line. Finds Griffiths. And Griffiths dumps it into the opposite corner here. And he's going to go be the first man forechecking as well. Nice work by Griffiths there to loosen that puck up. And Bristol misses the net again. Picked up by Herman. Herman tried to find a lane to the net. That gets intercepted. 38 seconds left to go in the Markham Islander power play. And Raposo chips it down the ice. He goes for a line change. NT gets fresh bodies out there. All 5 go off the ice. 5 new bodies come on. Boehner putting a little heat on the defender. Alabon swings it around to Molliver. Molliver finds Bain. Bain chips it down to Alibi. Look at Alibi with the stick. Alibi can really handle the puck, as we said.
Penalty's over, Bobby. Marconi's on and goes to the bench. Naha coming on.
So 3.5 minutes left to go in this
That's
third
a penalty.
period.
Molliver draws one.
All right. So now we can say it properly. NT is going to go on the power play. Here we go. Let's see if we can get one.
No penalty.
Yeah, we're on the power play. Yeah, did I get that right this time? So let's see what unit coach goes out there on the power play. Going with the Nahas, Sable, Fraser, and Mulliver and Panosopoulos. So he's going to keep Mulliver and Panosopoulos out there, as they seem to be the defensive PP1 players. This would be a good result for the Islanders, right? Like, there's quite a few. Oh. NT going to do their own regroup here on their power play. You know what? That's not so bad a move, actually. Trying to dump it in sometimes and chasing it, coming with possession. Back to the point. Nice shot by Panosopoulos. He's had a few shots and
he's
tipped
looking
by
for
Fraser.
the stick of Fraser or Nahas.
But the right idea is trying to put those pucks low and hard on the net. Panosopoulos looking for a tip in front. NT on the regroup. Finds Sable. Sable with the cross-ice pass trying to find Mulliver. That hit his skates. And NT is going to go in offside. The passes are just not crisp.
That's what happens when you're up 5-0 in the third period. You know it's a runner.
I'd like to
Things
see the
tend to get a little sloppy.
So it looks like DD pairing number 2 for the power play is the Herman-Harlow combo. Draw control by North Toronto. And the M line is out there now. Milne. Pass it back to Harlow, back to Herman. Herman throws it in. Oh, nice pass by Marconi, was trying to find a slot. Back to Herman at the point. Oh, I thought Herman had a shot there. Hesitated just for a moment. Back to Herman. He's got a lane to the net. Can he shoot it? Woohoo! Herman finds the back of the net. Nice goal by Rowan on the power play. 3 defensemen have now scored for North Toronto here.
No, he had 2 opportunities to shoot it, Bob. He did it on the third one. But this is a kid that can definitely get pucks through, and he's got to use his shot a lot more because he's always a pass-first kind of guy.
Not a hard shot, put a bit of a flicker to the net. And so we got 3 defensemen scored here today, Johnny.
That's right, Bobby. We had Mulliver, Alabon, and now Herman.
Yeah. That's if we can get output from our defensemen, that's going to really add to our offense here. So it's great to see those guys step up. Here comes Milne, full speed. He's trying to get one. We got less than 20 seconds left to go in this game. So NT with a decisive 6-0 victory here against Markham at the Scotia Pond. Next game, Johnny, will be on the 10th against the Arrows. That'll be a big one.
It will be.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. We will see you next time. Oh, before we say that, how many shots?
38-3 the shots.
38-3 the shots. See you next time. See you next Tuesday. And we're going to have a buzz.